Should governments regulate algorithms? Hi everyone, today I'd like to discuss a question that has become increasingly urgent in the age of artificial intelligence. Should governments regulate the algorithms that shape our daily lives? Algorithms influence an astonishing number of decisions. They recommend the news we read, determine the advertisements we see, rank search results, approve bank loans, and even assist employers in evaluating job applicants. As artificial intelligence becomes more sophisticated, algorithms are beginning to exercise substantial influence over both economic and social outcomes. This development raises a fundamental question. Should algorithmic decision-making remain largely unregulated, or should governments establish comprehensive legal oversight? Supporters of stronger regulation argue that algorithms can reproduce and amplify existing social biases. Machine learning systems are trained on historical data. If those data reflect past discrimination, the resulting algorithm may perpetuate unequal treatment even without explicit discriminatory intent. For example, an AI-assisted hiring system trained primarily on historical hiring decisions may inadvertently disadvantage qualified applicants from underrepresented groups. This phenomenon is known as algorithmic bias. Another concern is algorithmic opacity, often referred to as the black box problem. Many advanced AI models generate highly accurate predictions, yet even their developers may struggle to explain precisely how individual decisions are produced. When algorithms influence employment, credit approval, criminal sentencing, or medical diagnosis, individuals may reasonably expect explanations for decisions that significantly affect their lives. Without transparency, accountability becomes difficult to enforce. Supporters therefore advocate requirements for explainability, independent audits, and regular assessments of algorithmic fairness. However, critics caution against excessive regulation. Artificial intelligence is developing at an extraordinary pace. Rigid legal requirements may discourage innovation and increase compliance costs, particularly for smaller firms. Large technology companies may be able to absorb these costs, while startups struggle to compete. Ironically, regulations intended to limit market concentration could strengthen the dominance of already established firms. Another challenge concerns regulatory expertise. Technology often evolves much faster than legislation. Governments may enact rules based on today's technological landscape, only to discover that those rules have become obsolete within a few years. Overly prescriptive regulation may therefore reduce flexibility and hinder beneficial innovation. Some economists consequently advocate principle-based regulation, which establishes broad legal standards such as transparency, accountability, and non-discrimination, while allowing technological implementation to evolve over time. In my opinion, governments should regulate the consequences of algorithmic decision-making rather than the underlying technology itself. The objective should not be to dictate how algorithms are designed, but to ensure that they satisfy fundamental legal principles, including fairness, transparency, due process, and respect for individualized, independent oversight, and meaningful human review should remain available whenever automated systems make decisions with substantial legal or social consequences. Ultimately, algorithms are becoming an increasingly influential component of modern governance and economic activity. The central challenge is ensuring that artificial intelligence remains accountable to democratic values rather than allowing technological complexity to weaken legal accountability. So here's my question for you. Should governments require all high-impact AI systems to be transparent and explainable, even if doing so slows technological innovation, or should innovation remain the higher priority? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for listening. See you next time.